Hello! In this video I'm gonna present you the Native American flute and especially the instruments that I make in my workshop. So welcome in my workshop. Here you can see all the tools and some instruments ongoing, and here some flutes that I'm going to present you for this video. So Native American flute is from the tribe from Native American people. So North America. It's called also Siotonka. There are many legends about the origin of this instrument. I'm not a Native American, I'm not from this culture, so I'm not going to tell you about it in the way to not give you some wrong informations. So if you are really interested about it, so you can find many informations on internet. This type of flute is a really intuitive instrument, really easy access. It's really easy to make the first sound, the fingering, the way you're gonna move your fingers on this instrument. It's really easy. You can find this instrument on meditative music, ritual music. There are many scales, especially on my instrument. You can play different scales, so it's not only meditative and ritual music. You can play also as a proper musical instrument. I'm gonna start with this instrument. This is a key of A. It's a medium scale. And so for the anatomy of this instrument, it's a simple air column, 6 holes. On all my instruments, you can find a hole here or here. You're not gonna use it for playing. These holes helps me for the tuning of the instrument during the making. The particularity of the Native American flute is that part. It's called the totem. You can find different shapes of that totem. Mostly it's animal sculpture. Some clients ask me to carve eagle, horses, and other shapes. I like that one. It's remind me the nose of a eagle or also a wave. So this part is removable. For one reason, it's to clean the instrument, because when you play, some humidity will be created and some dots of water will stop the airflow. So you need to clean your instrument. So for that, you can take a piece of cloth, clean the channel here between the 2 holes, and also the foot of the totem. You can also blow hardly on that hole and on that one. Sometimes you can see some water that getting out of the holes. If you're done with playing, you can leave it like that separately to leave the air moving in the instrument and to dry correctly. But now we're gonna play it. So we place it. One thing is on the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece is really easy to place your mouth to get the sound. Just a simple hole. So you just need to cover properly the mouthpiece to put the air completely in your instrument. Don't push, don't blow too hard, don't blow too slow. Just find regular and normal breathing. So 6 holes, 6 fingers. There are many scales on this instrument, but the basic scale is a pentatonic minor. I'm gonna play it for you. And we can also play other scales. So we're gonna place our fingers differently. On the next scales, some positions need sometimes to get. So sometimes you will need to do cross finger. So that one's not too difficult. But that one like that, you need to cover not completely the whole. It's mostly it's half. So that position needs sometimes. So here I'm gonna play the minor, the complete minor scale. Another one type of color that we can get, it's called Ijaz or dominant Frisian. This is this one. I really love it. In another video, I explain you all the fingering, all the scales that you can play with the native American flute. Now I'm gonna play with a D, with a flute of key of D. So it's we start to be in the bass flute. So bigger the flute is, lower the note is, and on the other side, shorter the flute is and higher the note. On bass flute, so it will be longer, and the distance between holes will be longer. So you will need longer fingers, or you'll need sometimes to get the position and to stretch your fingers. Now we're gonna move to the double flutes and triple. So the thing with that is double, we have 2 air column, and triple, we have 3 air column. I don't have double flute here with me, but I'm gonna show it to you with that one. So imagine on this instrument that we don't have that column. We're gonna play only with that one and that one. On double and triple flutes, you always have the melodic part, so the Native American scale, the Native American flute, and the basic scale and all the other scales that we can find in the traditional, the classic one. We have the totem, and on the mouthpiece we have different holes. So if you have a double flute, you have 2 holes. And here on this triple flute we have 3 holes. So like that you can play only in one hole and playing the instrument as a simple flute. And now playing in both holes, I'm gonna play with the drum. The main difficulty here, if we can call it a difficulty, it's to blow correctly in the 2 holes to get the proper sound. So sometimes you need to find the position with your mouth to cover properly the mouthpiece. So now we're gonna move to that one, so we always keep the melodic part and that column. Here you can see 3 plugs. On this drone, the plugs give us the possibility to change the note of the drone. So when all the plugs are on the instrument, we play with the fundamental. It's exactly what I played. When I remove the first plug, I play with the third. The second plug, I play with the fourth. And when I remove all the plugs, I play with the fifth. Playing with the fourth. And now playing with the fifth. other possibilities with double flutes, but I invite you to watch the other video where I'm explaining all the other possibilities you can play with. Now we're gonna move to the triple flute, so we keep that one, and we're gonna add the third drum, and we're gonna blow in the 3 holes on the mouthpiece. So now we move to the harmonic flute. So it's still triple flute, 3 air columns, but the third one is shorter and more little. Here we are playing with F sharp, and C sharp. For the little one is tuned at the 5th of the F sharp. So this type of flute, also double and the triple that I played before, I like to think that it's evolutive flute because it's like if you have many instruments in one. So you can play it as a simple flute, double and triple. And that one I'm gonna start by playing as a simple flute with the F sharp, so only with that part, the middle one. Now I can add this one, the drone, in F sharp too. And I also play it as a triple flute with adding that one. And now we can start it again with thinking that flute as a simple flute, playing the high notes, the high part of that instrument. So this short column. Now we can play it as a double with these 3 plugs here. So there are other possibilities with this instrument that I show you on the other video about it. So we are at the end of this video. So to resume, different types of flute: simple, double, triple, harmonics. The difference in the tonality will be with the length of the instrument. For short instruments, you will get high notes. For big instruments, you will get lower notes. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, and thank you for watching.